Welcome back. So today we're going to kind of continue our series on while loops in Python. Very useful tool. Again, talked about that in the previous video. What we're going to do with the while loop today is we're going to actually show you that you can actually use it to count, which is really kind of a cool thing, and kind of show you how kind of while loops function. So I'm going to actually create a variable, and it's going to be a number, so we'll just do 5. Okay, so this, actually let's make this num, just to kind of make sure we name our variables well. So this is num, and it's going to be the value of 5. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a while loop and say that while num is less than 21, okay, it's going to do something. And I'm just going to have it, basically what I'm going to have it do is count. And so I'm going to do num equals num plus something. Let's do 2. Okay, so when we start out, actually let's make num just 0. We're going to have it start right at 0 and start going. So it's going to be 0. Then what it's going to do is it's going to check this while loop, and it's going to check and see, okay, is it less than 21? If it is, we're going to enter the loop and we're going to start printing that number. And actually I'm going to go ahead and print num first before it does this addition. Okay, so I run this, and it's going to do it very quickly. You're going to kind of see that it's just going to move right through here, and it's going to print that off. Okay, so let's go ahead and run it. And you got 0, so it printed 0. Then it did 2, 4, 6, 8, you know, because it's just adding by 2, 12, 14, 16, 18, and 20. Now it didn't do 22. Okay, so the reason for that is, as it goes through the loop, it's going to print 0, then adds 2 to it. So now it's going to go back through the top of the loop here again. Now it's up here, and it's going to go in and say, okay, well now num is 2 because we changed it right here. It's going to go into the loop, it's going to print it out, it's going to print 2, it's going to add 2 to it, and so it's going to keep doing this over and over and over. But now we get to 20. So now we printed 20. We're going to add 2 to that, and now it becomes 22. It's going to go up to the top of the loop again, and it's going to say, oh, it is not less than 21, and it's going to go ahead and exit the loop, and it just stops. Okay, so that is kind of how those work with the while loops, is it keeps going through over and over, and it does it in just a straight order. So it's going to, less than 21 goes in here, prints the number. We're going to add 2 to it, goes back through the loop here again, and prints it, adds 2 to it, goes back through the loop, and continues this loop over and over and over and over and over again. Okay, now if I wanted to, we could make instead of adding 2, maybe what we want to do is we want to do an input. Okay, so we could have an input in here. Now you got to be careful with that, because I don't think, well, we'll declare a variable in here and see if it'll let us. I don't think it will. Some programming languages don't like that, so we'll add b to it. Oh, I gotta make this an integer. Well, it doesn't let us. Okay, so it's printing 0. Then it's going to let us enter a number, so we'll do 2. And now we're going to do, let's do 5. And so see what it did here, it added this number. So here it made 0, then it asked please enter a number. So we entered 2. So b became 2 and added to num. So, you know, num was 0, added to 2 right here. So now num becomes 2. This is really the main way in programming that you have numbers kind of change and things like that, is you do num equals and then equal itself plus whatever a new value is you want to add to it. Okay, so that's how that works. And then it goes back through, it's going to print that off. Well, we did 2, so it's going to print it, and then now we're going to add 5. So we add 5 to 2 that was num, so num becomes 5 plus 2, or 2 plus 5, and so it becomes 7, and so on. And great way to use this, right? So like if we want to do this and we want to have a value never greater than 21, well, now we're going to add another 5 to this. We'll make it, oops, got to keep track of where my cursor is. So now we'll do 6, and now we're at 13, and let's do 8, and it won't run because I have, it's no longer less than 21, so it's done. Okay, and so it exited the loop, and that's how it does that. Okay, really got to be careful with these two. If I were to make this an equals, or less than or equal to, well, then it would have run if I would have changed that, right? If I would have done 2, 5, 6, 8, let's just try that. 2, 5, 6, and then 8, it would have done 21, and it would have asked me for another number. So we'll do, 9, but it's obviously going to stop because it'll be over 21. Okay? All right, hopefully that helps you with while loops, and you can use them to count, which is really a cool feature. Good luck with your coding in the future.